Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 5 trades. Today's date is February the 2nd and I'm using my brand new Pip Snagger trading system. Love trading with this Pip Snagger. Keep in mind that on the top up here, these are Heiken Ashi candles along with my magic indicator here, the gold line on top of the timing indicator. Now, I've gone as far as to call this the Holy Grail trading system. It really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. This is also great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. I call that the flow of the market. Now right at this line, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm in front of the computer. I'm drilling down the lights all the way from the monthly all the way down to the 30 minutes, producing my daily trade plan. Let's take a look at that today. Let's see, I bought on pound strength today, a couple of pound pairs, and bought everything here actually, 3 pound pairs, the EURNZD and crude oil. And if you check here, let's see, pound CAD, watch for bullish trade, pound dollar, watch for bullish trade, EURNZD, watch for bullish trade. See what else here, we got the crude oil, watch for bullish trade. You can put this on pause and double check that if you wish. I'm usually aiming for 200 or more pips today, and looking at the totals here, I should be over 200 pips. Love, like I said, trading along with my daily trade plan as it produces a lot of winners. You have to be producing some kind of a trading plan. Doesn't have to be exactly like this, but you've got to have something to tell you what's the higher time frames, what is going on. If you're not doing that, well, that's probably one of the reasons why you are losing. If you're interested in this daily trade plan, I do charge $100 a month for it. If you want to get more information, just get in contact with me. So now we can move along. On this pound CAD, and this actually did a Fibonacci retracement right in here. Let's throw a fib on it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Here we go, swing low to swing high. Came back to, all the way back actually to entry 4. And at that situation, I'm usually aiming for minimum target 1. And on this day, it went all the way up to target 4. Keep in mind that this advanced Fibonacci tool does have 10 targets here, all the way up to 10. Now this isn't the default one that comes within the platform. It's part of the package. It's called the FibMaster full course. And of course, if you're interested in this fib tool and or the FibMaster full course, just get in contact with me. I have a special deal going on at the moment. This does not automatically come with the Pip Snagger system, just so that you understand that. Okay, now let's see, remove that. Let's see where I got in at. Pound CAD, I knew with 95% certainty it was going to go up, but I also knew that it could go back to the gold line, which is not a big deal. You just gotta play the waiting game until you're profitable. And I was profitable, looks like, with 14 pips. And 14 pips on the pound CAD paid $1,182. Okay, moving on to the next trade, pound dollar. Remember, these were all based on pound strength, as you can see with the meter. Remember, everything you see here, other than the fib tool, MT4 does have a standard default fib tool, but as far as I'm concerned, it's not a very good one, and that's why I actually built this one. And it took me quite a long time fooling around with it until I finally ended up producing a good one. Anyhow, pound on the meter is still strong, and that's why the pound pairs went up today. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Let's see where I got in at. Here's the arrow, by the way. Another one I knew I wanted to be buying. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Getting in at this cursor. Didn't quite catch it here as I was preoccupied. But I knew that I was going to have a winner. And I finally decided to close out the trade. Has to be 16 pips because it's got the USD in it. So 16 pips on the pound dollar paid $1,600. One of the features that I really like about the Heikin Ashi is once you establish the fact that you want to be buying, all you got to do is wait for a pullback, follow the red candles, follow the magic indicator here, this gold line, the TZ indicator, and once the candle turns blue and everything is blue at the bottom, well, there you go, get in. Look at that move, 54 pips. And my daily trade plan said to buy. Great combination to have both of them at your disposal. Euro, New Zealand. Here we go, another one. By the way, let's see. Let's try that fib tool again. Swing low, remember, swing low, swing high. Came back to 61.8 or entry 3. Now as a general rule, if it hits 1, 2, or 3, it'll make it to 2. And in today, it actually hit 3 and 4. Love this tool. And let's see. If you're a Fibonacci lover, then I'm 100% sure you're going to love this tool. Okay, let's see where I got in on this Euro New Zealand trade. Took the trade here. It did do a pullback. I should have waited till here. But I was 95% sure I was going to have a winner. So I'm not too worried about pullbacks. But if you're the type of trader who doesn't want to see these kind of pullbacks, I have 2 excellent videos called How to Get Near Perfect Timing Entries. So I'll be teaching you to get in around here somewhere, which is near perfect. Got in at that cursor and I closed out, looks like 27. Let's see, Euro New Zealand, 27 pips. On the Euro New Zealand trade, paid $1,790. Moving right along to another pound trade, pound New Zealand. Let's see now. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Let's see where I got in at. Higher time frames was saying to buy. That's why I put the arrow in here. I manually put the arrow in. The system does not produce it automatically. Should have just waited for the pullback, but I didn't worry about pullbacks. I took the trade here and I closed out the trade. Looks like at a pretty good location. 56 pips, and those 56 pips paid $3,713. Today was a very slow moving day and it took a bunch of hours for the trades to complete. Some days are like that. Crude oil, you're about to see why it's much better to do futures, and along with crude oil and all the ones that I have down here at the bottom. They pump out the most ticks, the most money. Let's see now where I got in at. Crude oil. My plan said to buy. There's the arrow. Let's see where I got in at. Here, this one didn't go much against me. And when I saw this wick and hesitation, I figured the party's over. Time to close the trade. And I ended up getting 122 pips. And keep in mind that crude oil pays $10 a pip. So 122 times 10 times 10 lots. And as you can see, it ended up paying out $12,200. And by the way, if you're the type of trader who likes to trade pullbacks and reversals, I teach exactly how to do it. That's your sell signal right there for producing another 200 pips. Could have traded today both directions. Very simple, very easy. Just follow the goal line. When you're at the bottom working its way up, you buy. When you're at the top working its way down, and vice versa. You're going to sell here, you're going to buy here. You get the idea. Simple and easy to do. So another great day of trading. I just added up all the pips and ticks. I ended up getting 235 pips. And those 235 pips paid $20,486. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like my Pip Snagger, well, I suggest you get your hands on it, and I highly recommend a daily trade plan. To get more information, all you have to do is look right below this video. Here it is. You'll see this right up. Pip Snagger System. I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. You want to know the flow of the market? Just follow the goal line. My system has 5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Included are a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. Now this is just all bonus stuff with a lot of training and education. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, and as you can see, I do teach a lot of ways. Each one of these videos has subjects, has 2 videos, 20 minutes long, except for this one, how to back test a Pip Snagger. This is more than 40 minutes long. So by the time you do all the math, and I show a lot of trade examples, that's why there's 50 training videos with tons of tips and tricks. I'm not going to read all of this. Simple. Just put the video on pause. Check out everything here. If you have any questions, simple. Just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. I'm the only one-man show here. I'm just a trader, just like you, except with many, many, many hours and years way ahead of you. That's all. Plus, not to mention, I bought a lot of education. Which, by the way, to succeed at trading, 3 things you need. A lot of chart time. Then you're going to need a lot of demo trading. And then you're going to need a lot of education. And believe me, a couple of $100 will not cut it. By the time you find success, you're going to spend a lot more than a couple of $100. Keep in mind that trading is the most difficult thing to do. More difficult than trying to become a doctor or lawyer. So now it's put in the proper perspective. You realize that. But if you don't mind the learning curve, you'll end up making 10 times more than doctors and lawyers. The rewards are there, but you have to work to get those rewards. In other words, you have to get the education and you must do the homework. Now, if you live too far, all you got to do is send me an email. Here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I really do prefer Skype. If you have Windows 10, all you got to do is click on this link. Windows 10 already has Skype installed. We will have immediate connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll give you some tips and tricks. I'll show you whatever system you want to look at, as I have a lot of great systems. And keep in mind that I'll do all that with no obligation to you. Now if you click on this link right here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the systems I've been building over the years. So time to wrap up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.